Hey guys, how's it going? It's 8-Bit Eric. Today we're going to take a look at Puyo Puyo Tetris 2. This came out on PS5, PS4, Xbox One, Xbox Series X, Nintendo Switch, the whole shebang, guys. Of course, if you played the first Puyo Puyo Tetris, this is basically a mismatch of both Puyo Puyo and Tetris. Has a lot of different options for game modes and stuff. There's a story mode, different things. You can even just flat out on the main menu play Puyo Puyo or Tetris mode right here. There's a lot of unlockables, things of that nature. There's an adventure mode that has a lot of things in the story. I don't want to try spoil too much for you guys. You got solo mode, which has a variety of different modes. You can do versus, skill battle, swap, challenge, big bang, fusion, party. And then if you go to multiplayer, that's where you can play local. There's also online. So there's a huge amount of content here as far as the game goes. Now, I enjoyed the one that I played when it first came out on the Switch, the original Puyo Puyo Tetris. I like puzzle games, even though I might not be particularly good at them. I can appreciate them. So we'll just do like the beginning segment of adventure mode, so you guys can see what it's all about. And you can see it has these cutscenes that are kind of like real anime-ish in their style. So you'll see, you know, similar to what the original game had. You unlock a whole bunch of characters with passing through and stuff like that. Like when you pass through the story, you'll find new characters and new modes, and you can unlock them and stuff. So, all right, guys. So here we go. Let's go ahead. We're gonna start stage 1. So you can see between each stage, you get these cutscenes. It's almost kind of like a visual novel in the sense, but you can go ahead and skip it, and we'll get right to it. So pop away and attack with garbage Puyos. A game over for your opponent is a victory for you. So you basically try to fill up the enemy's segment. It's pretty standard if you played any puzzle games. So right now I have Puyo pieces while they have Tetris pieces. Of course you match your characters. This is also Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine back in the Genesis, if you played that. So it's not too hard to figure out. You just kind of gotta be wise with your maneuvers and your moves, but it's not too bad. If you look ahead and you take your time, you could do it. If a chode like me could figure out how to play this game, a chode like you could do it. It has that cutesy, you know, anime type of vibe, and you see he was able to put Tetriminos on my side of the arena. And yeah, if you're into puzzles, I know not too many people are familiar with Puyo Puyo, even though it is a game that's been around a while. I actually feel it's just now recently starting to get a little bit more popular. You know, Sega really didn't focus on it as a franchise for the longest while, but now I think they're starting to embrace it just a tad. I think it's pretty legit, if you ask me. But again, I like puzzles. So you see, I've managed to clear that area just a teensy-weensy tad. Oh, no, see? Sometimes you gotta move faster than what your opponent's doing. There we go. Alright. Got it. Came through. See, we're not doing half bad. And there we go, right there. Oh gosh, come on, dude. Boom, right there. There we go. Unlock it right there. Alright. It takes a little bit of time, but I think I'm about to beat them. You can see they're starting to struggle. Just a tiny tad. There you go. So that's an example of how to play a versus mode. So I definitely beat them. If we continue on with the story, you'll see they'll talk. They'll do stuff like that. So not half bad. I do think the variety of gameplay modes is is a lot of fun, honestly. Being able to play with people online is another good aspect of it. The cutesy characters, yeah, you know, it is totally Sega of them to have these cutesy little Japanese-like characters. It's pretty well done, you know. I think Sega, it's a little underappreciated when it has some titles out, especially if they're able to change things up a little bit. You know, they took two different puzzle elements, made a somewhat interesting mashup of both of them. If you're into puzzlers, again, like I said, you might find yourself enjoying this one. There we go. Pick it up. Alright, and I think I'm already kicking his butt. I legitimately think he's already, like, losing a lot. There we go. Oh, shoot. Come on. There we go. We're making bacon, boys and girls. Now, funny enough, I haven't seen too many people talk about this game, which is why I decided to do some coverage of it. You know, I haven't seen next to anybody talk about it for the next gen consoles. So that's part of what I like to do on the channel, guys. Just to let you guys know. Again, this is available on everything. It just came out, like, I think maybe even a week ago. Of course, you can buy it physically. I think it's actually pretty low in price too. Don't quote me wrong, but I don't think it's a $50, $60 game, which makes it even more enticing, in my opinion. You know what I mean? This day and age, game prices are pretty extraordinary. As somebody drives by revving their fucking engines. So there you go, guys. You guys get the gist of that mode. It's not half bad. I dig it. It's very similar to the first Puyo Puyo Tetris. You know, if you played that one, if you enjoyed it, you'll definitely enjoy this one. I actually double dipped on Puyo Puyo Tetris. I first got it imported on the Switch because it didn't come to America for a couple months. This time it came out, I think, worldwide all at the same time. Here we go. Alright. Come through. Alright, we're doing good, boys and girls. Of course, you know, I like Tetris, so you have the option to play Tetris Endless Mode, which is always good to sit down and just do a round in, right? Tetris timeless game. Oh, shoot. Goodness. I was not anticipating that. There we go. Alright, here we go. Continuing forward. And there we go. Alright, now I think this is pretty much a stalemate. You can see that my enemy is doing a good job keeping low, unfortunately. There. Oh, the sound effects. Sound effects do get a little repetitive in games like this. Luckily, it's not high-pitched anime girl-sounding voices yet. But it can get a little annoying on certain games when you hear, like, anime girl noises. So far, I haven't encountered too many of them. Shoot, really, dude? Alright. Blue. Blue. There we go. There we go. We're kicking ass, y'all. Alright, he's almost dead. Just like my YouTube channel. Just kidding. I think we're gonna get him right here. Alright. Taking a little bit longer than I wanted, but we'll be good. He's putting up a tough fight, basically. Just to show you guys. And I think we're any second now. Got him. Alright guys, so you get the gist, and of course, I'm not going to show all the modes and stuff, but there's a lot of content here. I think it's a lot of fun. It's a neat little puzzle game, and it's on all the consoles, so check it out. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. I'll see y'all on the next one. Thanks.